Karthik is sitting at his home with his wife Garima. Their guru, Baba Gapodanand, is sitting with them. When the doorbell rings and their society friend Sanjeev arrives, Garima opens the door and receives him and asks Sanjeev to take Guru's blessings. Sanjeev sits down after bowing down to Baba Gapodanand, while Garima is off to prepare tea. Karthik, who is troubled, expresses his woes to Baba. He tells him about his investment in many mutual funds but has undergone a lot of loss. He does not understand what to do. Baba asks Karthik not to worry and asks him to come down to his ashram. He talks about giving him a talisman and promises of blessings to start showering again. Karthik agrees to the Guru. After the Baba leaves, Sanjeev asks Karthik about his discussion with Baba. Karthik tells him that he has invested money in 2 to 3 schemes of mutual funds, but the returns are not much. Sanjeev inquires from where did he check for returns. Karthik saw it on a website but couldn't remember which one. Sanjeev tells Karthik to avoid the trap of the Guru. He asks Karthik to be aware of a few basic things if he has invested money in mutual funds. He should know how to see returns, and apart from this, he should also know what is CAS, that is CAS. Karthik asks Sanjeev to help him out as he is not aware about it. Sanjeev asks him to go to a mutual fund advisor instead of a Baba. He tells Karthik that he can explain, but he might not be able to understand that well and that a financial advisor will be able to explain in detail. Karthik agrees to Sanjeev's idea and the next day he meets Sanjay Mittal, a financial advisor. Sanjay Mittal tells Karthik that if he has invested in mutual funds or if he is a new investor, then he must know some basic things. If he invests in mutual funds, then first of all, he should know what is consolidated account statement, that is CAS. Every mutual fund investor receives CAS from Central Depository Services Limited, that is CDSL, or the National Securities Depository Limited, that is the NSDL, or Computer Age Management Services. You need to know how to check CAS and analyze it. This will help you to plan your investment management strategy in a more effective way.
CAS it's a common account statement where you will get all the details of your investments from the current value, from the purchase value to current value, the returns part as well. And if you are investing via demat mode, you will get the stocks of your stocks investment details as well, and as well as mutual fund. So it is a one kind of a document which provides by common from the CAMS to the NSDL to CDSL, right? It is a consolidated account statement. It's a one document where on the basis of your PAN, you will get all the information at one place.
CAS contains information about all transactions related to demat account and mutual fund portfolio. In this, you get the details of transactions done in shares, preferential shares, mutual fund units, sovereign gold bonds, debentures, money market instruments, etc. at one place. For example, if you have invested in 3 mutual funds, the details of purchases, sales, switches, SIPs, STPs, SWPs, dividend payments, etc. in all of them in a given month will be available in the CAS. CAS is sent to investors on the 10th of every month with details of financial transactions for that month. But CAS will come every month only if there is a transaction in your demat account every month. If there is no transaction, CAS arrives every 6 months. First in April and second in October. E-CAS, that is CAS, arrives in electronic form on mail only when you have registered the mail. Otherwise, it is sent in physical form to the address given in KYC. CAS makes it easy to manage investments. Investors get a better understanding of how to track the performance of mutual funds. It also helps in tax planning as investors get details of all mutual fund folios at one place. If you find that some part of your portfolio is not showing in CAS, then you should immediately check a few things. First of all, see if there has been any transaction in the portfolio in that month, because only the financial transactions that took place in that month are included in the CAS.
If yes, then check whether the PAN of all the unit holders of the portfolio is updated or not. If not, then get the PAN updated immediately so that you do not face such problems in the future. If the PAN is updated, then inform about the non-receipt of cash to the concerned mutual fund company or the registrar.
It is also very important on how you check for returns.
If investors like Karthik are investing anywhere, then it is obvious that they invest only for good returns. But what is the right way to see the returns? It also needs to be understood that from where the returns should be checked.
See, there are different ways to check your mutual fund returns. The first thing, you definitely check the returns on the year-to-year basis, like YTD returns and past 5 years calendar returns. Like if you have invested in the 2023, and so 2023 YTD returns, till date returns, and 2022, 21, 20 and 19, right? And you can check 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years return as well, right? And most important thing, whenever you are checking the mutual fund return, you should try to compare with the benchmark return. So there is always a one kind of a benchmark is given when you are investing in a particular mutual fund. You have to compare the returns with your benchmark first, right? And then most important criteria or aspect while checking the mutual fund return is the rolling down return. You try to check the rolling down return on a monthly basis, on a half yearly basis, or on a yearly basis.
In today's digital world, there is no need for investors to crunch their brains in the Excel sheet to calculate returns based on the net asset value. Today, all fund houses send a fact sheet to their investors in which it is known that what returns their scheme has given so far. Apart from this, you also get information about returns on the website of the fund house. People who invest with the help of a broker or advisor get periodic fund performance information and portfolio updates. Apart from this, many websites and smartphone apps also keep tracking the returns of the schemes. For example, Value Research, Morningstar, Scriptbox, Grow App, etc. On many websites, you get the option to track a particular portfolio.
So you must have understood that if you're investing in mutual funds, then you must have the basic knowledge like reading cash, reviewing returns. It is also important to note in mutual funds that past performance is not a guarantee that the future performance of a fund will be better. That is, you cannot predict how a fund's performance will be going forward. You have to keep a constant eye on your funds.